Hey everyone, Adam Zollinger here from Learn Archviz. Welcome to my channel all about architectural visualization. The following video is a free preview from a larger course. Follow the links in the description to find the best deal for the full content. Okay, I'm just having too much fun with all the options that are available here, so let's keep messing with some fog. I am going to deliver us a completely different feel, but I'm not going to go quite to clearing up all the fog yet because I'm liking it. What I did do is I turned off the emission completely, went back to scatter GI. I find it rendering fast enough. Got the color going. The fog distance is 100. I changed the height to 200. With the scatter GI on, it's not getting the weird light because what that is as the fog ends and the emissiveness ends, then you see a line. But when it's actually scattering the GI, you're not going to see all that. So the only issue I'm having with the result I'm getting now is with those settings. I'm then going into the light mixer and adjusting some of that, and I think it's kind of cool. So this is what it looks like, but the issue I have here is that the sky really doesn't match. So let's change the sky to something different, and then we'll go in and adjust all the lights to be where they need to be. So of course, to do that, I think we should get an overcast sky, obviously, not one with a bright sun going on or a sunset. So again, we'll just go to Cosmos and we'll just get one. And we'll go overcast so it really blends in nicely. So we'll just go to HDRIs and get one that's full cloudiness. I mean, I think I've already seen one that would work. Maybe some gray ones though. No. I mean, that one would probably work just fine. But I don't want a sunset one. I want a gray one. These all have suns in them. This one would probably work. This is totally personal preference anyway. That one would work. Let's get this one. No, this one. So many decisions. Let's grab this. There is a tiny bit of sun in here, but it's mostly like a hazy sky. Just cool. This one is very grayish. That would be cool too. But anyway, we just put it into our scene. Did it work? I mean, when we bring that other one in, it should put it into our scene. Asset import in progress. Where are you going? Is it going on a layer that we have turned off? I don't know what's happening to that thing. Let's just delete this one entirely. Put a new one in. There it goes. That was weird. Okay, so let's just put this over here again, and we'll put it to lock texture. We'll rotate it a little bit like this, and we will make sure that that texture gets instanced into here, and we'll put it to 0.1 like the other one was. Okay, now with that sky, let's render this real quick. We'll get a different background going on back here, which I think will work better. It'll be cloudy. I'll hit pause and come back to you when this thing's ready. Okay, it's coming into view here. I think the sky is perfect. That building is like emerging out of the fog. Pretty rad, actually. So I think we could maybe tone down the fog. We could do a lot of things. I mean, we can keep messing with this forever. But let's go in and mess with the light mix to get kind of the result we want with all that. Let's turn off the lens flares for now. Those are the same ones left over from before. I don't think I need that additional lampshade one. The light source, you know, we could put this up to 5 and it looks like this. Could put it down to 2, looks like this. That's what I like. Okay. V-ray lights. These ones can go back up again, I think. And really glow here. All this stuff. Right, you can just go back through this stuff one by one and really just bring our scene to life using light and that fog. I mean, the whole thing's cool. Maybe if we, instead of upping all these lights, we can up the exposure like this and then turn down the light source. I don't know. I mean, effectively that should have the same kind of results. But yeah, maybe right around there. I do want to put a color balance on here so that instead of being so, yeah, more like that. So it's not so purpley, but more turquoisey, green. The only problem with that is that the highlights, I think, are too greenish now. You know, we can mess with this forever. I do like that. Oh. Man, so much you can do. Okay. Anyway, the light mix, we can also go in and change the color of the lights a little bit. Yeah. I think we'll just leave it like it is. Turn those ones up. Big thing is, I think we should turn this down a little bit. Yeah. V-Ray light, turn this one. Okay, I mean, you can go in and do this yourself and get this exactly how you want it. Self-Illumination. Now, the Self-Illumination is no longer tied to the emissive qualities of the fog, obviously, so we can turn that way up now. Make this really glow. Okay, so that's kind of cool. I'd be interested in letting this one render for a long time and then post-processing it a little bit. I think it'd be pretty awesome. I want this light I want this stuff in the foreground to go super dark like it was before on that last version we had, but it's not getting quite as dark because it's not as much fogginess going on. Just trying to find anything that'll kind of make this pop a little bit. Those lights are kind of cool. I mean, that's interesting. Draws our eye over there too much though. Maybe warmer light. Maybe. Yeah, interesting. There's a lot you could do with this. I do love the volumetrics going on. I think the lens effects are a little too bright, right? Turn those down just in opacity. Okay, so that could be a really interesting looking scene. I'm not liking the color balance, mostly because there's this green and purple that you could adjust in Photoshop. In fact, and I'd probably want to change the color of these lights or whatever that interior is in there a little bit. So it's not green, but is more of this warm color. And then make the sky less purple and more blue. We could add a white balance in here and see if we can go cooler or warmer, right? Could do a lot of things. Okay, so that's a little bit different view. I kind of like this better than before where we don't have the emissive fog because that's kind of faking it. I like scattering the GI. Yeah, there's a lot you could do. You could mess with the sky some more. Could do a lot of different things. Maybe brighten up that sky a little bit. That's going to brighten up the whole scene though. Right? Which I don't think is bad. I think it's working. I just don't like the different color harmonies we have going on in here. But I think the atmosphere is looking awesome. If you go to the Vray Environment or Vray Atmosphere, that's your Vray Atmosphere right there. So pretty cool. I think it's totally working. Okay, so just another example of things you can do. Let's do another one in the next one.